All right, so Robinhood just announced a new credit card, and it looks like it's not live yet, but you can kind of register and sign on board. There's some, I guess, positives based on this credit card. 3% cash back across the board. Usually when credit cards have these, 3% cash back, it's only on a limited number of items. Let's take a look at Apple, for example, right? They have a nice cashback reward system, but 3% daily cash back. However, it's only on select merchants, right? So if you're buying stuff from merchants that are outside these, you're not getting the 3%. Everything else you get 2%. But anyways, so here's the card. Stainless steel, very similar to Apple. You can argue that they're maybe trying to compete with Apple. We'll see. Here's the weight of the card. And it's only for Robinhood Gold members. So that's probably something that you're going to have to sign up for, but there's no annual fee. Similar to Apple as well. No foreign transaction fees, 3% back on all categories, which is nice. And for travel, which is very similar to, you take a look at like Chase, for example. If you use Robinhood's travel portal to redeem your points, it's 5% cash back when you book through Robinhood's travel. So here's some of the benefits and perks: no trip interruption protection, purchase security, auto rental collision damage waiver, return protection, roadside dispatch. So I'd probably say these benefits and perks probably aren't anything significant, but something to consider. And it's also a virtual card. So again, very similar to Apple, where, you'll get this, nice card in the mail. You can carry it with you. But most of us now kind of make purchases, online, or, when you go to the grocery store and you just kind of throw up your phone or your watch and kind of pay that way. So it's got that virtual card experience as well. You can include, family members, and then you can also track family spending. This is pretty interesting. So track family spending, set spending limits, and you'll be able to kind of monitor lost cards, which is kind of a nice, if you have a family, if you got teenagers, college kids, you can kind of put everything under one roof there. So I don't know. It's kind of interesting here. I think the big perk is this 3% cash back on everything that you buy. I haven't seen a credit card that offers this. Then we kind of take a look at, Apple. It's 2% on pretty much everything, 3% on all of this. So it's only a percentage more. And then, you got the virtual, you got the titanium, the hard-coated product. So we'll see what happens. If you're interested, just go to their website, Robinhood/credit card, and reserve your spot. One thing I also kind of pulled up was, there's always these terms and conditions, and under this 3% cash back on all categories, if you go down to number 2 here at the very bottom, it's going to bring you to another website, and I pulled that up here, Robinhood Gold Reward Program, and they're just kind of stating that, they can change this at any time, but there's no specific, category that they're kind of pointing out to here. So anyways, it'd be interesting to see what happens and the interest that this draws if they're trying to obviously kind of get new customers on board. We'll see. Thanks again for watching.